Yo! My work is not fucking working. So I'm going to take my wonderful new shiny Ambernick out for a bit of a spin. Oh shit, I've got a time limit and I don't know who any of these characters are. I'm playing Melty Blood. You look cool. I don't know anything about the styles, so that will fucking have to do. And we'll put you in your default colours. I don't know who you are. I've never played Melty Blood. You're saying some stuff. Oh, you're not. Your face graphic hasn't loaded properly. Oh, bugger. Oh well. Can't expect a huge amount. Playing a little handheld dealy bopper. But, like, I played some Akatsuki Blitzcamp on it a minute ago. Why is my... Can you go away? Can you go? Ugh. My thingy. Can you go away? What are you saying? Alright. Oh well. Okay. I think I have to mess around with how the buttons are configured, but I'm playing as a little kung fu child, and these buttons just link. They just fucking do shit. I've never played Melty Blood, but this seems to run quite nicely. Given that, like, it starts off a big Cryware thing at the start, like, you know, can't complain too much. So this, it seems this ROM doesn't, well, either the emulator or the ROM don't like the, ooh. Also, I think it's like a proper, okay, so there seems to be like a parry move? But yeah, for some reason, I don't like it that, heavy appears to be on the, thing. Heavy seems to be on Y, which I don't like. I'd rather have Y light, B heavy, Y to light, B to medium, A to heavy, so it goes left to right, you know? Which is probably how it is on the actual machine. She says a bunch of stuff in Japanese. Her sprite goes a bit funny. So in actual, like, fighting, it seems to be working okay. It's quite interesting. I've been told that the default... Oh, she does have moves. Cool. I had not a lot of time for it to tell me them. Yeah. Ooh, lovely thing with the background. There's a layer which clearly has... there's a layer which has some kind of... There's a layer which... Actually, no, there seems to be 3 different layers of background that all have, like... grass doing that thing when they move in the wind, you know? And it's lovely and ripply. I could go outside and see it. Okay. Oh, she's got a stomp! The little child's got a stomp! Anyway, I quite like it. I like this little child as well. Arima, Miyako. And yeah, and it's working quite nicely on my tiny screen. Like I say, it's RG28XX. And so far, today, I've only messed with it a bit. I only got it earlier today. And I very much enjoyed it so far. Honestly, if anything else, it means I've got to play these, like, kind of weird Japan-only fighting games from when arcades just weren't a thing anymore. So yeah. But yeah, it seems to be struggling with how it renders these images at the end and in between. The victory screens don't seem to like it, but like the 3D rendering and stuff, and the actual in fights seem to work alright so far. So this is the first one I've noticed any weirdness with. I tried some Dreamcast games and it worked fine. Played some Gauntlet. Okay, so everyone seems to have a DP motion, quarterback for quarter forward, quarter backwards, and a double and a down twice. Which actually I kind of like. Give everyone the same inputs, do different things. Like I say, I am very tempted to switch up how is it Naomi or is that a Naomi? You know, although I think I'd get used to it. I've heard people say that like the buttons on the RG28 are a bit too small. They seem alright to me. But then again, like I've got these weird stubbly hands. Like, they're not gigantic, but they're not tiny either. Oh, she's wearing shorts. Okay, good. There were some moments where I'm like, oh my god, is it doing like gross panty shots? And it's like, no, actually she's just wearing jorts underneath her stuff. But yeah, at some point this might get me to actually invest in like one of the official available in the UK copies of Melty Blood. Because, no, it's fun. Oof, don't hit my tiny girl. Jab, 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 jab. I'm gonna jab you in the feet. No. Okay, apparently I should take this seriously. I was up against someone who looked a bit like Sailor Mars. Well, not like Sailor Mars, but like Sailor Mars does when she's not being a Sailor Mars. Oh my god, can this... BDI. It's just not working for me today. It's actually really bad. Maybe it's because I've got my regular PC on as well. Let's just quickly shut down the regular PC. Maybe that'll improve the performance of my internet. That might be it. Maybe. Yeah, I'm just really quite enjoying this. I'm quite having a nice time. Well, they're talking, but there's a big patch in the middle of their faces which is disappearing. So yeah, it seems to be struggling with some part of how the board would render things. Okay. In fact, it's struggling on this stage with rendering the things. Yeah, you can't actually see the health bars properly, which is a bit of a problem. If I was to play this properly. Oh well. It functions. Yeah, the way that it's rendering the background is interfering with how it renders the icy. I wonder. I mean, it's a pretty minor bug, honestly, in the grand scheme. And you know, and there's probably some way of messing with the settings to make it function better, but do I care enough? But I might actually buy a Melty Blood at some point. So there's a whole thing. So if you, like me, grew up at such a stage where your adolescence took place throughout the 2000s, then you would have seen the thingamajig. You would have noticed that 2D fighting games were not about a lot in the 2000s. Everything was 3D. You got a bit of it with the mid to late 90s with 3D good, 2D games bad and old for old people. Ooh, a puppet fighter. That's kind of cool. Oops, I accidentally did save slots. I didn't know I could do that. That's cool, knowing that that's got a thing for it there. Yeah, sorry, just because I wasn't fucking up. And also, I'm still trying to get my fucking work thing to work. I'm halfway through a job. I've been halfway through this job for about an hour now. Because I just want to do some basic shit. But it's full on, like, it's at the, you type in the text box for the email and you wait, and then it just keeps going, and it just fills out after about 5 minutes. You know, you see it do it in your exact same rhythm, but 5 minutes later, it's absolutely ridiculous. That's what I get for going to the actual office the other day. Yesterday, in fact. Anyway, so yeah. So 2D fighting games, it just didn't happen. Major developers, like, they only published games that were 3D. And that's emblematic in the fact that when, like, fighting games eventually came back, when Street Fighter 4 came, that was... Street Fighter 4 was okay because it was in 3D. It wasn't 2D sprites. It was also simple. That's also part of Street Fighter 4's charm, is when it started, it was very simple. It was basically Street Fighter 2 again. I mean, there's people who would be able to explain it to you better than me. So yeah, but anyway, so there are these particular ones. So I say I played some Akatsuki earlier, which I'm going to do on pod at some point. God, on pod, what a wanker. And this one, Melty Blood, and they were on PC. And there was just a whole thing where, like, oh god, complete just black screen. Fucking hell. But yeah, it was a whole thing. Like, these people would just they liked fighting games, and they would, like, make them to... They would literally, like, develop these games and just, like, distribute them at conventions. Like Dojinshi, basically. I think, yeah, I was on the Magic Pixel, but that didn't go well. I'm fighting a pair of maids. One of them is constantly sweeping, and I think it's like, if you've played BlazBlue... Oh! Oh, they tag! That's cool. I like them. I like their design. There we go, did the double kick dealy. Nice. Oof! Is that a parry? Maybe that fourth button is a parry. I think it's like some of the same developers working on it, but the everything about this reminds me a lot of oh, what's it? Oh, it's a very BlazBlue-y game. It's all like it's It reminds me of like if they did a Soul Eater game. I think I lost. Oh well. Yeah, it's very reminiscent of. Oh, what's his fucking name? I got it on Switch for like £4 from Game, and it was just a download code in a box. Yeah, we'll try again. Or I can pick a different person. What's your name? You were in it, Shion. And some absolutely bananas character designs here, amongst some like really fucking normal ones. So let's start at round. Does that start at stage 1 again? I think it has. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Twiddly dids. Oh, this is a command grab lady. Oh, cool. Right, yeah. I think we will leave it there, honestly. But yeah, it was really cool. I like that. Might play a proper version of it. Oh, what the fuck is the name of the game? They had a new one quite recently. Oh. Oh. Ah. Thingy night. Something about the night. And like there's a night, and then like all people fight at the night. Oh, it's gonna send me absolutely spare. Well, he's literally on my Switch. I could literally stand up and walk across the room and go like grab my Switch and just look in the menu, but I'm not gonna do that shit. What the fuck you want about, mate? King of Beatles. Oh fuck, is that what I think it is? Oh shit. I think this has the if you ever played the first Yakuza Kiwami, I don't know about like the first actual Yakuza, but the first Kiwami one had this, I think. I know that like for ages, like the most modern way to play Virtua Fighter 5 was to play a Yakuza game. I have to put cards in. I don't have any cards. I don't have any cards. I don't have any cards. But I don't have any cards. Oh shit. Why am I emulating one of those card game ones? Yes. Yes, in Yakuza Kiwami, you can do... You can do this, but it's sexy ladies. That is absolutely fucking bananas. Wow, the fuck. That's absolutely brilliant. I love that that's there. That's good. That's good shit. That's good shit. Yeah. So anyway, so the RG28XX Billy Bobs. I've got a Thomas Wave here as well, which I think is the previous kind of board to the Naomi. Got Rumblefish on here. And King of Fighters 11. Which one was 11? Was that the tag one? I feel like... Is that the one just after they stopped doing the year? Oh, and there's a Hokuto no Ken one. Ooh. Also Dirty Pigskin Football. Dolphin Blue. I've heard of Dolphin Blue. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. I've also put some Dreamcast games on here that I'm going to be playing at some point, such as Evolution. And also I put Grandia 2 on here because Grandia is amazing. I should probably put Grandia 1 on there as well. Ah, they fucking owe me, mate. I've bought those games so many times. But yeah. Yeah. And like, yeah, good. Obviously, this is all on real legitimate hardware with my real legitimate, like, definitely owned by me copies of the software. Nothing dodgy going on here at all. Oh, the time is set to, on this, is set to China time. Which absolutely has nothing to do with where I got it from. And it's definitely not dodgy. It's defo not dodgy. Nothing here is dodgy, mate. Nothing here at all is dodgy. Oh, this fucking VDI still not fucking working, mate. Ah! Oh, well, I'll just have to play more video games, won't I? Oh, dear. Right, in a bit.